Hello, welcome back to the Intervention channel. My name is Steve Bruno. This is part 4 of the use of letters for an intervention. These are letters that you're reading to the addict, and we're getting down to the part 2 I promised you. So what we did, we tied off on the last letter has been read. He knows how much everybody loves him and why. He knows what everybody misses and what they miss seeing him do or her. He knows about the aesthetics of the program and how much the family is a fan of this program and why, and that everybody is going to be supportive of him when he goes, and even if that means staying out of his way. Everybody is supportive of whatever that he needs in order to go, and he has been asked to give it a shot, and he has either said yes, in which case part 2 is unnecessary and should not be read, or he has said no, or I need to think about it for some inordinate amount of time. In either case, part 2 is this. Okay, well, and you want notes on this, and we could write this out as a part 2. So only if he says I need to think about it for longer. I mean, you can give him an hour or something, a couple hours, or even a day to think about it. But if he's talking about, well, I need to think about it, I probably won't be able to do it until after my court date. You watch my video on court dates to handle that objection. But, you know, I got my court date coming up, I've got this coming up, I've got that. You know, suddenly he's going to have a social agenda and, you know, I have a job interview. Suddenly he's got a job interview. Yeah, I didn't tell you about it. You know, I had it last week and blah, blah, blah. And all this bullshit is going to start just flowing like a spring river. Then you read part 2. Or if he outright says no, say, okay, well then we need you to be aware of something. Now this is going to be delivered by the matriarch, patriarch, wife, husband. It's going to be delivered by someone who he will believe on this. And don't be soft, but don't be hard, right? You've got to be medium softness. And so you want to be very clear. I have given this directive, this instruction to people, and it is amazing that it comes back with nothing as substance. I mean, people have emotional charge on delivering an ultimatum. They want to do it, and then when it comes time to do it, all of their fears about being accused of betrayal and creating a greater rift, and this is just going to create more problems, and I don't want to alienate him, all that stuff comes simmering up to the top and then boiling over as they try to author this last part. But I'm telling you, the best way to do it is just get it said, and do it nicely. Don't be a dick, all right? Just be nice. Say, you know, son, you know we love you, but we cannot participate in what you're doing anymore. So if you need to think about it, you're certainly welcome to do so. But because we're not willing to participate in what is going on, there will be no more money, no more credit cards, no more car, if you are loaning him the car, or if you own the car that he or she is using. By this point, if you do bring up a car, I'll tell you, and you tell him no, you better have the keys, put a club on it, have it blocked in or whatever, because he's going to run out, get into it, and drive away. So no more car. And I can give you more information about that if you write to me, stevebruno.com. Or you can ask some questions below in the comments section, and I'll do my best as time allows to answer them as thoroughly as I can. Okay, so we can't participate in this anymore. We can participate in you going to the program, just as a reminder. But if you're not willing to go, or if you need to think about it for a month, you need to go someplace else and think about it, and without our support. And that's it. We're done. We're done. So that's pretty clear. Well, what does that mean, man? What is that? What are you like? You kicking me out? Are you shutting me out? If I call you, you're not gonna answer? No, I'll answer, but if you want to talk about anything other than how to get you to the program, I will probably have to hang up. So be prepared for that, because that's the only thing I'm willing to discuss right now. So I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's it. I'm not doing this anymore. If you want to go down whatever this road is that you're on, I'm not going to be a part of it. And your mother and I have talked. She doesn't want to be a part of it either. And the way that we're going to get through this is by being supportive of one another. And we all actually agree, the entire family has agreed that none of us are willing to participate in this anymore. So that's how you deliver an ultimatum based on self-preservation. At that point, you want to disperse. You want the offer to be clean. In other words, you don't want to muddy it by instigating or starting a debate. Now, this is not a hard, fast rule. You don't, if he has questions about the program, don't get up and leave and we're ending off, and be a jerk. Don't be so strict that he can't communicate if he has questions. You can stay for a bit and answer questions, but what you do not ever want to do is turn the intervention into a bitch session and then start veering off from what this clean offer that you've just made and then start an argument. That is just going to negate the work that you've done and the offer that you have made. Trust me. You're just throwing it away. You're just taking all this good work and taking a lighter to it and burning it up. So, in other words, what you want, if he's saying no, don't debate. Okay? Don't sit there and argue with him. That is a losing pitch. It's a losing battle. What you want to do is you want to exit and then regroup with everybody and look at what's happening. And this is what I do with people. If you don't feel you can pull this off effectively, for Christ's sake, call me, call an in the trenches, somebody who knows what he's doing, interventionist with lots of successful experience, and hire him. Have him guide you. These videos are not going to turn you into Mr. Interventionist. These are just help videos for people who can potentially do this on their own with a 70% chance of success already on the table. If you've got some 20% chance of success, man, you need to call somebody, okay, before you really screw up the game board and start wiping pieces off and burning them and throwing them, into nuclear explosions or whatever. I've had to clean up some bad messes. So if you need help, get it. And I can consult with you. Consultations are free of charge. So, okay. And that's about it on the use of letters. Again, I will post some letters tonight as of the making of this video on my blog. It'll say the use of letters, and I'll just post a bunch of letters that have been written in interventions. I'll switch the names out, and then you can just read how other people have approached their letters. Okay, very good. Well, my name is Steve Bruno. If you'd like to ask me questions directly, you can go to stevebruno.com. You can write to me or text me there. If I have time to consult with you, I'll certainly will do so. If you'd like to ask questions that can be seen by everybody, please post them in the comments section. If you would like to buy my book, I have a book. It's called More Than Hope. That's available on Amazon and Kindle. And there's a whole chapter in there on the use of letters and ultimatums and making the offer and all of this. But again, a book is not going to, or a video is not going to turn you into an interventionist. This is really only guidance for families who already have a good chance of success. If you have a 20% chance of success, again, get some professional help. At the end of this, there will be a next video. Peruse the site. This channel is for you. There are many videos here, many subjects, and hopefully it will illuminate and help you win the game. My name is Steve Bruno, again, and thank you for watching the Intervention Channel.